Everybody, welcome to the top of what my world is here in Connecticut. This is Mohawk Mountain, and I just wanted to come bring you to a place that's meant so much to me. In all the years that I've lived in Connecticut, this has been one of my most favorite places. As I go on to my next big adventure, I wanted to take some time and just tell you guys all a little bit about what Connecticut's mean to me, how this move is different from my last moves, and just what I've learned in this time of being home. So let's start from the beginning. Connecticut, I came to Connecticut when I was going into 6th grade. I was going on 12, and it was very much a huge change for me. I had never lived somewhere that it snowed so much, first of all, so that was huge. And just over time, I had to learn to just acclimate to a new way of living, and it was good. Connecticut was good. I had a lot of struggle. I dealt with health issues and addiction and a bunch of life trials that we all go through, and I learned a lot. It took me a lot of time to find who I was, and I spent my teens fighting for my life with lupus, my 20s on a dialysis machine, and my 30s, the beginning of my 30s, just finding myself. The first time I left Connecticut, I ran. I ran from my problems, I ran from people, I ran from places. I just ran. Instead of facing it head on, I ran. And the saying is true, when you run from your problems, you end up back where you started. So I did. When I came back, I kind of regrouped. I gained myself some more grounding, and I started doing things that I'd always wanted to. I went to Europe. I went to New Orleans for the first time. I went to Central America. I enjoyed life, and I wanted to do something more. I wanted to go back to school, so the second time I left, I went for school. But there was still something that was bringing me back, and that was myself, because I was allowing the definition of what I'd been defined as, the sick kid, the sick person, control me. So every time I got sick, instead of just taking a moment, breathing, and just getting through it, I would tell myself I'm taking 10 steps back. In doing so, reality, the universe, and everything else around me would allow that. I would take those 10 steps back, and I'd start off all over again where I once was. But the good thing about this last time about coming home was that I had health issues and things that I didn't deal with before I left. So I needed to come back. So I did. In the last year, I dealt with severe vascular issues, a cancer scare, and these are two things that I'm always going to have to keep an eye on. It's never going to go away, but I'm stronger. At the beginning of this year, I decided it was time to really find myself. So when in time of COVID hit, when my trip to Europe got canceled, I decided to elevate myself, bring myself to a whole new level, and really dig deep on why I kept ending up back where I once started. Because a part of me wants to just explore and live and see the world. But if I couldn't get past the things that I was doing to bring myself back, then I was never going to get as far as I wanted to. So I gained a life coach through Jay Shetty and his Genius community, and it changed my life. Everything that I was guided to do, I did. I get up every morning, I make my bed, I work out, I meditate, I pray, I journal, I read every day, and I work on me. And in doing so, I learned how to reflect, and I gained an awareness that I'd never had before. I gained the awareness that I was stopping myself. I'd be building this house of cards, and I'd get sick, and instead of just letting the building sit for a minute, I'd take them all out and say, I'm done, I give up, I'm just gonna wallow in my sickness. But that is where it stops. This year, I was allowed to see where my strengths lied. Because in May this year, I had to have a massive, massive surgery. I could have died on the table, and I was told that. But I knew that I needed to see if I was able to still push myself forward afterwards. So I had the surgery. And lo and behold, here I am. I'm in the best shape of my life. After 3 weeks in the hospital, I got right back to what I was doing. Getting up every morning and working out, meditating, praying, journaling, reading. It was so important for me to learn, to grow, and I know that I'm always going to be needing to educate myself. I love to learn. But because I've put the time in on myself, and I've really dug deep into where I was falling apart, I'm now whole. I'm now ready to take on the world, and I'm excited. I have so many great things coming my way, and I couldn't be more thankful and more grateful. But I'm also thankful and grateful for everything that Connecticut has brought me. I had an amazing medical team. They are my family. Charlotte Hungerford Hospital has done amazing things for me. I had a great nephrology team and Dr. Handelman's team. They've been with me since I was a child. There's times I can still walk into Charlotte Hungerford and see faces that I know, and they're like parents on top of the parents that I've already had. They're family adjacent. That's another thing that I've gained here in Connecticut. I have built families outside of my family. People that will always mean the world to me. That when I come home and visit, they're the first ones I want to come see. Because they changed my life. And I am grateful for that. I wouldn't be the person that I am right now without Connecticut and all that it's given me. I have had sad moments, depressed moments, anxiety moments, stress moments, but I've had happy moments, exciting moments, life-thrilling moments. I've lived an extraordinary life. And now, I'm going to go live more extraordinary moments in life. I'm going to go and place myself out in the universe to help share my story with others. Because it's important for people to know that no matter what happens to you or how low you are, you can rise up and you can conquer anything and everything and reach every dream you've ever imagined. So believe in yourself. Find awareness. Reflect on your past. Don't live in the past or focus on the living in the future because you're not there yet. Live in the present and build towards your future. You will get there and you will have all the dreams and goals accomplished and be the happiest person that you are. Every day I'm happy and every day I wake up thankful. It's because I have done it and I will live in gratitude for the rest of my life. So Connecticut, I thank you. I thank every single person in this northwest corner and all of New England because I have people all over New England that I truly love and I truly care about. If I didn't see you this time around, I am truly apologetic. Life has been crazy and I have been busy, but you have been in my thoughts and I wish you all nothing but the best. Every single one of you. If we've crossed paths, you've meant something to me and you've affected my life and you made me who I am today. So thank you. So on to the next. I look forward to catching you on my next video where I will tell you how fun it was and how exciting and what ups and downs I've had on my journey to my next big adventure. I'll catch you all in New Orleans. So much love, so much light. See you on the other side. I'm going to leave you with this view for a minute. Just take it all in. It's Mohawk Mountain.